Hello, fellow comic book worms. This is Naman. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do something different today. I got this markers from Ohuhu. Their Honolulu series. There are 72 markers with one blender. I do have a project in mind that I want to use it on. I'm not very good at coloring with these things, but this is my very first time getting this many markers at once because I heard good things about it. So I say, why not? Why don't I give you guys my first impression of Ohuhu, the Honolulu series markers.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together.
I do have a small Copic set and some operand set, like 24 set, but they are not here. They are in Seattle, and I needed something for my K because I do most of my artwork in here, I think, because I don't have time over there. So, yeah, let's open it up. I don't like how this bag is just loose like this. There's all the, yeah. Now I already filled up Swatch cards. Uh, I'm hoping to keep these things together. So here's my swatching process. Let me see if I could apply the second coat on it. Much of a difference. That's the second coat. What I decided to do on these swatch cards, I decided to make a single stroke and then multiple strokes. So I don't know if you could tell here. This yellow has a single stroke and multiple stroke to see if there's a difference in shades. And some of them does have a difference in shade. You could easily tell. Some of them you cannot tell. Like this pink, you cannot tell whether it's a multiple stroke or a single stroke. I thought it might be a good way for me to increase the shades, different shades. You know, maybe try to get instead of 72 pins, you get 144 pins. More is not always better. 144 shades of color, but some of them you can tell anyway, and some of them it looks incomplete. Like this one right here, it just looks if it's it doesn't look like it's single stroke doesn't look complete at all, right? So, but I wanted to try it, and here's the next car, and I thought it's a good way to keep in mind. If I keep in mind that hey, the one stroke for this shade and the little darker shade, you apply multiple strokes on it. That's my mind. I don't know how that's how it's gonna work. More is not always better. Another reason I got these markers is to finish this project that I started for what is that C3 comic curing cancer. Sleepy Rita was kind enough to buy this cover. I finished it all. I finished the inking, penciling and inking, but I'm not really quite happy with the final product. I just don't think that's worth $300. Maybe I'll get slip another copy. I don't know, but I I want to know if I could just color this, or maybe I could color it to improve it, because all these blacks seem to just run into each other. You can tell one thing from the next, not right off the bat. So if I color that warm and all these other guys, maybe they'll come out a little more. But before I do that, I need to actually, practice on this sketchbook first. So what do I think about Ohuhu Honolulu series markers? That was a mouthful. Too many to choose from. More is not always better, I think. For beginners like me, I probably should start with the smaller set. Get to know the colors first, then keep on adding to it rather than start with the 72 markers like this, because I got confused. What color should I use? And yeah, too many. I mean, all these trying to match up all these swatches with the markers. Yeah, I should have started off this small set. One step at a time. I don't know if I'm using the right paper. This is a mixed media paper. It seemed to soak up the ink really quick, so I have a little time to blend. And they do soak right through, at least on this paper. Even though I feel like this paper is pretty thick, it does soak right through. So I recommend putting a pad underneath it before you start coloring it with these markers. Yeah. I'm realizing I should have gone from light to dark. If you go from dark to light, then you make a lot of mess because these inks start breaking down. Now, I think this is water-based ink, and these are, I know they are alcohol-based. So that may be the reason, but even this micron pen, I don't know what base these are, but even these micron pen, the thin lines will break down when you color over them. Maybe I should wait longer on these. I don't know, but yeah. Is there something else that you could use? Now, going from light to dark, light to dark, light to dark. Let me show you example here. There you go. This green right here is, I think, it's a little too light. I could always add to it, but I cannot take it out. So and they do blend if you put it on top of it. So yeah, again, I probably should have bought the smaller set. If you're a beginner like me, I recommend that get a smaller set and just add to it rather than buying a set like that, because if you're not smart like me, you'll just confuse the heck out of you. But it was fun. It is a fun set. I like it. Uh, they work like they're supposed to. Uh, this is important swatch. Anyway, I'm learning, so that's good. Till next time. I'm out.